Hello and welcome to Let's Play King's Quest II Plus, the VGA remake of King's Quest II by Sierra. And I think I'm going to sneeze. That's awkward. Sorry that it's been a while since I've had one of these. Mostly because several things happened. One, Marvel Alliance 2 came out. Two, the third episode of Tales from Monkey Island came out. 3. Somebody gave me the remade Secret of Monkey Island. And 4. I've been job hunting. Yes, I've been job hunting. There are twins in this town. Huh, well, yes, we were in a completely different spot than we were when we left off. Let's go read a book. Reading Rainbow. Yes, I won't torture you with my singing. Let's talk. Actually, let's stab her with...
The librarian has no interest in that.
Don't care, let's stab her. Let's stab her.
Could you recommend another good book?
No. Because if you haven't noticed, none of these have been good books. They've been horrifying books. That's...
The librarian has placed a book on the desk for you to read.
Oh, shut up, narrator.
This book is entitled
Power,
Politics, and
Pulpits.
Pulpits. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
And I get to read Power, Politics, and Pulpits. In many lands, the church and state have long shared a mutual distrust of one another. America! While the state is responsible for the wealth and security of the realm, the church's concern is for the moral standing of the population, in theory. It is said that when one intrudes upon the domain of the other, discord is inevitable, or when one of them wishes to divorce his wife. In no other place has this been more unpleasant than Cassima. They had never been to England. The feud between the two institutions there dates back many decades. Decades? That's not that long. I've been alive almost 2 decades. In the days of the late Count Castromp? The late Count K, the Lord of Cassima, spoke openly of the need to change, chiefly regarding the education of the common people. The Church of the Faith, just the Church of the Faith, not any particular faith, just the Church of the Faith, maintained that simple people were of the land. They knew their rightful place, and thus their path was secure. Yeah, anytime you use the phrase rightful place, I'm worried. I digress. Years later, the young, idealistic Count Cadbury. We're going with Cadbury. Something like that. We're going with Cadbury because I like chocolate. With Count K's heir, declared that the Church of the Faith had purposely been withholding the people back, retaining their ignorance of literature and the wider world for their own selfish benefit. Naturally, the Church resented this insinuation and in turn declared Cadbury a heathen. Well, as first seems to be called. At that time, the mood of the population had tensed. Stability in the realm had weakened as the tension between the church and the state rose. It may have continued to do so had the situation not been annulled by tragedy. I don't think that's the right use of annulled. The Count befell. The Count befell a terrible injury. There's something wrong with that. While in the forest one night, which later proved fatal, there's something wrong with that sentence. While it expressed its condolences to the family of the fallen lord, the Church of Faith asserted that that only through its own vision for Cassima, not the rulers, could the people find their true path. It should have been while the Church of the Faith asserted it. It is a curious point to note that no new leader has been chosen to replace Tedbury, though it has been many years since his passing. When questioned about this, the townsfolk were likely to either ignore the inquiry altogether or cast a glance in the direction of the now inaccessible castle. Or, maybe there's just no heirs and nobody really wants the job. But anyways, wasn't that fun?
You have nothing else to say at the moment.
Sure I do. I want more books. Let's get the hell out of here. No, out, Graham, out. Everybody's left again. Okay, let's go get the goddamn. Okay. And we're walking. So we need to go get a nightingale. Yes, a nightingale. Let's go visit Cassima. Cassima has a nightingale. Okay, here we go. So, let's touch the skull.
As you face the skull towards the image of the bat above the cave, you notice that its wing has faded slightly. However, you suspect that whatever danger the bat represents is still in effect.
I'm sure there's some logical way I'm supposed to figure this out, but yeah, I have no idea.
As you attempt to place the brick gem into the skull, you discover that it does not fit properly. Instead, it juts out uselessly like a bulging eyeball.
Thank you for the mental image game. Well, let's do what we should never do to a bulging eyeball. Pound it in.
You gently tap the burnt gem with the mallet, hoping not to break it. It budges only slightly. You give it a harder hit. It moves a bit more. You hold your breath and give the gem an almighty whack. It pops into the skull.
I love the word whack. The whack.
With the birth gem now firmly in place, you turn the leftmost skull so that it faces the bat symbol above the cave entrance. The power of the two skulls combined has caused the bat symbol to disappear. You sense whatever danger it represented has now subsided.
How does she get into her own damn cave? Let's just see. Oh look, candy save already there. Let's go in. Let's go in. I said go in.
As you enter, you are almost overwhelmed by the foul stench which molests your nostrils. It is obviously coming from whatever Agatha is cooking in that large cauldron of hers. There are some
molesting our nostrils?
on the other side of the cave,
One hell
but
of a
you have no
stench.
means of crossing over there safely at this time. A caged nightingale sits on the floor near the northern cave wall. The light from outside barely penetrates the interior of this cave. So long as you keep your distance, Agatha shouldn't notice you.
Because apparently she's as blind as a freaking bat. Oh look.
A simple but elegant black cloak hangs on a stand.
Well, let's rummage through our
Quiet
stuff.
as a mouse, you slide your hand inside the cloak to discover a deep pocket. Amongst sticky and disgusting smell ingredients,
Ew.
you find a tiny silver key and a peculiar golden ring-shaped device.
I have no idea what this is for. Why do people keep talking to me?
You hear Agatha begin a chant of some kind while stirring her brew.
I've always wondered what happens if I stayed in here the entire time. Let's give her a box. Why aren't we giving her a little face box? This will show us her. That's disgusting. That's really disgusting.
Oh, Agatha has seen you.
Really?
You are the gentleman
hell's wrong with her chin?
You wandered into the witch's lair, and where you stood gave not a care. She soon saw you, a smile she gave. Your flesh, your blood, your bones she craved.
Didn't she just ruin her potion? Oh, I don't know. Anyways, we're out of time for today, so see you guys next time.